everybody, it's Dawn again with Pamper Your Senses, and I'm going to make a pink sugar soap, because this fragrance will cause your soap base to turn a brown color. We're going to embrace that, and we're going to use the Pamper Your Senses coffee bean brown color. And then what I did was, because I made some homemade melt and pour, which I will do a video on that one as well, show you guys how I do it. You can do it two ways. You can use all glycerin, or which only like 78 to 80%, or you can use the propylene glycol, which some people completely are opposed to that because, you know, they consider it chemical and stuff. So I made this one with glycerin, and it does really well. But just like any heavy glycerin soap, you have to make sure you wrap it with a plastic wrap, or it will draw moisture. Glycerin will draw moisture, so it will cause your soap to sweat. So wrap it, wrap it, wrap it. But what I did is I mixed in one of these little cups, and whenever you do melt and pour, the best thing to do would be to add alcohol and then mix in, and I used the Make Me Blush. And I actually probably mixed it a little bit deeper than what I really needed to, because, you know, pink sugar cubes are really kind of a light color. But this will work with the dark brown. And what I did is I just mixed up some and poured it into the bottom of the mold, so I know that these will fit perfectly. And what I'm going to do is put the soap base in, and I'm going to start putting these in, you know, here and there, and whenever I do that, it's going, when you cut it, I'm hoping it will look like it has the, like, pink sugar cubes inside. Alright, that's the idea, that's the plan, so let's get this going. With my soap base here, it is going to be a darker base. It does have dark oils like hemp oil, and it also has the oat straw powder in it too, which will also give it more deep color. And I'm not going to have to worry about adding any titanium dioxide to this one, because the base is just going to be dark anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and add and this is a 1 pound batch, and I am doing room temperature. It has a really pretty shimmer to it. It's just so dark right here. Maybe this will help. That'll help. And of course you can see I have like a zillion bubbles going on. That's probably good dark consistency. And you can, some people will add their mica in before they do the lye. Some people don't. I haven't had, when I'm doing just a dark color like this, I really don't care. It doesn't do a whole lot. It doesn't really affect anything. Turn this down a little bit. Care if it makes the batter a little thicker, because that's what I really need it to be, to suspend the little strips. It's going to hopefully look like sugar cubes. emulsify because I can feel it thickening. So now it's time to add the fragrance. And this is the pink sugar, well, it's from Aztec. No ricing and no acceleration. Matter of fact, it actually got more fluid. So I'm going to have to be patient and wait for this to set up. Stir. It's starting to thicken up more. I'm not, like I said, no ricing. Ew, that is a mess. Okay. It does smell good. I do like the smell of pink sugar. Go ahead and give us a little bit of a scrape down. Wait for this to thicken up a little bit. I always thought that brown and pink and brown and green is always pretty together. Brown and blue. It's pretty. You know, always everything's been pre-wiped down with rubbing alcohol wiped down. And splattered a little bit in my mold, which it really didn't matter. Alright guys, I will bring you back as soon as this is set up. Okay guys, let's try this. It's a little bit thicker than what it was, and if I think it's not going to be able to suspend the way I need it to, I'll pause and come back again. And of course, there I go, making a mess already. And just like I said, I used the bottom of the mold to of the same mold to make the cubes. I mean, well, wanting it to look like cubes. And I'm hoping I can get it to just kind of stagger a little bit. And always when I try new fragrances, I always try to use smaller batches. I think I'm going to have quite a bit of this one left. Okay, I'm going to try to get that covered. Alright, back guys, I had to put a new battery in. Okay. Well, it's setting up nice. Just do a quick little swirl. I'm not going to be able to do too much over here because I can feel the embed. Just give a little bit of color, or something on top, not much. Give a little tap down. Okay, give it a little spray with some alcohol. And we will let this one set, and hopefully it turns out the way I'm hoping, that I wanted it to. But when it comes to soap, you never know until you cut it. Alright guys, I will bring you back for the cutting. Hey everyone, it's Dawn with Pamper Your Senses, and we're about to cut the pink sugar soap. This is the one that would put the pink embeds in, and from the homemade melt and pour. I let these set. It seems like when I use these little 1 pound molds, I would just cut another soap. When I use these 1 pound molds, it seems like if I don't let the soap set in the mold for at least 36 hours, they're so soft, it's so hard to get out. And it's the same recipe that I use for a lot of soaps. And whenever, it's just something about these little 1 pound molds, I don't know what it is, it's just I have to give them more time to set. And if I don't, the soap is a mess coming out. Which that's fine. I just make sure I plan ahead to, if I have to have more time for a particular soap. Closer. Okay, hoping it looks like, yeah, aww. Looks like little sugar cubes. And even after 36 hours, the soap still seems pretty soft. But now that they're out and we'll be getting air to them to dry, cure out more. kind of smash it here on the edge. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.